How we doing, folks? Good morning. A tournament that's fully in client? In my digital card game? It's more likely than you'd think, video gamers. It's more likely than you'd think. Happy, is it Tuesday? It's Wednesday? What day of the week is it? It's Wednesday, right. New season day for Snappers yesterday. Today. It's today, Wednesday. Sorry for the Jeff echo there. Hey, thanks for our resubs this morning to start us off. We've had a few already. Sharp Cheddar Goblin, thank you for the half a year. Welcome back. Vince B. Mega, thanks for being Mega in Hoaglandia for the last 10 months. Pythreon, thank you for the over 7 years. It's quite some time. Your first entry is free. I love a free first bump, chat. Alright, so we gotta win 4 out of 5 to make it through. But even if you do that, you can play more than one to get extra prizes, right? There's an entry fee, though. Dragoncraft gamer. Dragoncraft is often an aggressive deck right now. It might be wrong to keep the Godwood staff, but we're gonna want that in the long term, most likely. Cairn's good because it means I can go Cairn on 2 into 1, 2, 3 on 3. We'll also take a hit this turn. This is not going to be a game. This is why maybe, if I'm expecting them to be the aggressive dragon deck, I'm supposed to mulligan the Godwood staff. But I'm obviously not going to have time here. Get this down in the short term. So we'll go Fairy, trade here. Bug alert, pick this up, deal 2 at random, and then May Journey Elf finish this one, so good early stabilization here.
He gave me direction.
They're pressuring my life total. I have to go ahead and clean this out, and I think I Godwood Staff this turn.
Awaken.
Getting the staff down is going to be important because it's basically our second roach on our combo turn. They're going to need to push a lot of damage here, though. Ooh, that's a great one for us to see because it doesn't push any damage. I get to do this, which draws us up to 7. Getting a turn of breathing room here is huge. This evolves and cleans that out. Nothing for us to attack. I really want one of our make a couple of fairies cards as a top deck, because I would like to get the Cairn down with combos so we can get a Deepwood bounty, because I need to get a couple of zeros generated. And this is working towards 0. Oh, are they a bigger build? That is exactly the droid I was looking for.
Today's happy little surprise.
So then... Let's just clear through these. I'm gonna brick a draw because this is gonna put us up to 8, and then this draws us, and then we're gonna miss our draw next turn. But I already have Bunkle, Roach, and Cairn, so seeing a draw here is not a big deal. Honestly, that was probably the best draw in my deck. So I need to survive to get to probably 9-ish energy, and Aaron's gonna stabilize the board for a turn or 2, which is great. It's gonna blow something up, give us a little bit of life back, and then she'll be a wall for whatever their follow-up is.
Put her under the bridge.
A little kindness goes a long way. Love is light, fire, and life.
Losing a roach is sad, but I basically already have 2 roaches. We're definitely doing this. It's just a question of, do I want to evolve it? And honestly, I think the answer is yes. I think having a massive ward unit here is appealing.
There is no. You shall not.
It means I can't use my first Bunkle aggressively, but that's fine. They are mid-range dragon. Okay.
Without equal, witness my kung fu. We are the dragons of dragons.
The crystal.
Kill me.
All right, so I'm gonna go fairy into bug alert this one, into Lily, tap you, evolve this, kill
The world
this.
is full of splendor.
Where there's light, there's joy.
What say we retreat?
I'll do this into this. Oh, can I die leaving the 5/4 out? I have to find out, right? We can kill this.
How praiseworthy.
I guess I don't have to find out. I could do this. God, it's close.
Be cleansed.
I guess I wouldn't brick a draw if I played it, but having the third 0 makes it so much more likely I kill them next turn.
A little kindness goes a long way.
I'm gonna die and I deserve it. Those are not the plays of someone who's about to kill me.
One strike fatality. Witness my
Okay,
dragon
so I have 12 energy. I have 12 energy, which means I have 4 energy worth of plays that I can make that are not Bunkle plus these. So I can go Cairn, hit this, and then I can go Bunkle, pick this up, and then I can go play this, and now I can't play anything else that's not 0 at this point. I'm gonna do this, then I'm gonna do this. Combo is 7, and then they're just dead from here, right? 'Cause we go
How could you?
Killer Roach. Engage you, combo is 8. Play this, kill this.
Let the light anoint my bliss.
I need sleep.
Yeah, I didn't need this for. I probably should have killed. I probably should have killed their 5/4 the previous turn.
A lofty view.
That was probably a mistake on my part. Oh, I forgot to check my missions this morning. Should look at. Sorry, look here. I'm going to refresh one of these 70 rupee ones because you can. All right, we'll need to place them right. I guess is the downside to rerolling, but we hit a 200 rupee one to maximize our rupees. Portalcraft here from the opponent.
I love
Portalcraft
the
matchups
sights
pretty
unseen.
decent for this archetype.
Those ephemeral
I'm gonna mulligan the Bug Alert. I'm pretty happy keeping the rest of these in the opener. You never mulligan Fairy of the Good Pond. This gives you some interaction. This lets us start getting tick down towards a 0. We'd like a Godwood Staff at some point, but this hand's about as good as we get without a Godwood Staff, I think. Second Veil is very good. I think 2 of those ticking down for the opener is strong.
For you, dear, I would give anything. Put her under the breach.
Cannonball!
I think with 2 of these, I play 1 out. We'll do this, and then next turn we go Fairy, Fairy, Karen.
Change doesn't scare me anymore. Same time tomorrow?
And actually, now we'll go Fairy, kill you,
Take my life.
Bug Alert, hit this. This puts me to 7 cards in hand, meaning I can attack with this and not overdraw, right?
Am I stronger?
This means I can't Glade next turn, but that should be fine, because I can set up Fairy, Fairy into Lambert Cairn again.
The curious artificer dons their mask.
We'll see how aggressive they want to be here. I think they're the beatdown in this matchup. They need to kill us before we combo them. There's a chance they're supposed to just like merge and evolve and put a beta into play here. And honestly, if they merge and put a beta into play with the Deepwood and the other Cairn in hand and 2 of these, I think I might just bail and then... Actually, do I Glade? Maybe I Glade. Maybe I burn the Deepwood and I Glade. I don't really want to overdraw though. Oh, they elected to get the... That's interesting. Huh.
Let's play a game. Tag. Same time tomorrow?
I think it's this.
Let the light anoint my blade.
And I'm gonna go ahead and trade this here. Just because I have so many other zeros set up in hand.
Impressive.
And I'm gonna play a Fairy because I'm gonna drop to 7 and then this will draw me up to 8 next turn. Although I guess I could have held this because I could have played it out afterwards. Is maybe a reason to hold it.
Change doesn't scare me anymore.
Only ransom I
So
chase.
they're gonna evolve this to kill this, I assume.
Let's do
And
this
they'll
together.
attack my 1/1. Yeah, playing the 1/1 out might have been wrong.
Written in the stars.
Same time tomorrow?
We need 2 roaches or a roach plus a staff.
Forestguard dons his
Sure.
mask. Don't look away. Fellowship.
Never forgive.
And then we're just chilling at this point. Am I? I have Fairy Tamer. But I'll play a Fairy because I have a Fairy Tamer. If I hadn't drawn the Tamer, I'd sit on the 1/1, I think. But with the Fairy Tamer, I don't mind making space in my hand. We have Aaron as well as Lily here to give us some control over the board going into this next turn. Depending on what we draw, we might be super evolving Lily next turn just for the sake of drawing a card. I assume they're super evolving here, because they can't just take a hit to the face here. They've played all their stuff out, so I assume they need to super evo and clear my 5/5. Very, very greedy not to.
It's okay to feel sad.
They're clearing space in their
I'm
hands.
not scared of you.
Makes sense.
Fail you.
So I have a bunch of zeros. I need a roach though. Their Veil's not terrible.
What's today's happy little surprise? Let's play a game. Let Lily's magic guide you.
Yeah, I think I'm evolving this just because I need to draw into particular things in this game.
Watch the colors sparkle. Am I strong?
Glade is nice because it gives me a clean answer to Orcus.
I'll see you tomorrow.
My opponent only has. Use this to push some damage here. I have to play my 0 out here so I don't brick a draw, but it heals me back to 20, so that's worthwhile. I guess I could have pushed another damage if I was doing that. I also don't have a bunkle at the moment.
Don't move.
Them opening on Stream of Life is good for us.
Follow me.
So I'm gonna go Fairy. Gladewood to draw a couple of cards. And these just go away at the end of their turn because of what they are, so no reason to rush. Do I pick this back up? Is that why I have the card draw sitting? Is that crazy? I feel like that's not crazy. I need to hit. I'm still looking for so much. I have Lily and Aaron that can kill something without using up my last Super Evo. In a perfect world, this last Super Evo is powering up a Bunkle to give us extra energy on a turn, but I'm missing Bunkle and I'm missing Roach at the moment.
Eat my stardust. Same time tomorrow?
There's a Roach. Open on this. I'm gonna do this so we don't overdraw.
Forest guard dons his mask.
See where we get from here. I just don't have a Bunkle in sight. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna clean their board up.
I see.
Travis, thank you for the 14 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back.
This is a breeze.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna Mage Journey Elf, kill this.
Adult.
I think I'm gonna do this and play a Fairy. I don't want to play the other Cairn because that would overdraw me, and I'm still missing. I would like to draw another Roach or a way to bounce this Roach. So they can fuse their big giant artifact here. Does the Gamma artifact have ward? I know it has aura, so Aaron can't kill it. It has ward, right? We might just be cooked to their big guy. Although, I guess their big guy has to kill this, right?
This world lacks inspiration.
Because it only does 5 to everything?
I'll always look forward.
Astro, thank you for the 7 months. Welcome back.
Cannot stop me.
I need an adult.
Gosh, our lack of... Oh, our lack of a way to bounce anything is so frustrating.
Let's play a game. Let Lily's magic guide you. Let Lily's magic guide you. Let's play a game. Tag.
Impressive.
I think we're just dead because...
Let the light
I think we're just dead because we just haven't had... We haven't had any stabs or any way to bounce anything. They just hit their big artifact. I could have maybe not used my bug alert as aggressively as I did and then won this game this turn, but it's so hard to know that we're gonna miss on 3 stabs, then a second roach. 10-21 cards.
All paths lead to extinction.
Was my failure written in the stars?
Looking for a spark of inspiration.
We walk in the light of the crystal.
Dude, watch the thingamajigs. Dogwood staff, awaken. Be cleansed.
This burden is mine to bear.
Can they fuse 2 striker artifacts to kill my ward here? They might be able to.
This land is both cradle and grave.
The crystal.
Pick you up.
You're in the
Play
splash
you.
zone, pal. regrets.
It's 3 Grand Prix attempts per day.
Is my failure written
Well,
in
it's
the
very
stars?
good.
Looking for a spark of inspiration.
Journey.
So I can play 1, 2, 3. This is 4, 5. It's a slice no matter how I do it.
Cannonball! Let's play a tag! Same time, Dogwood Staff! Awaken! For my
Oh, that's a frustrating one.
I was foolish, wasn't I?
All right, Evan Advert. We'll be back with the third one. Third one in a minute. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying watching me brick off miserably, tap the like button. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the content reach some more people. Appreciate the folks that have done that already today. Paper Darth, thank you for the 19 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thank you for the absurdly generous tier 3. Top tier Harley, thank you for the 17 months. Astro Connor coming in hot for the 7. Good morning, folks. Yeah, I think the one big decision that game I could have made differently is maybe I was supposed to hold the bug alert, but I didn't have a roach at that point. So I think using the bug alert to draw 2 more cards is probably worthwhile, given that I didn't have a roach. I'm missing something. Does the Group B award look better? I assume you're missing something. Oh, I hate that you can't zoom out on their pages, or zoom in and zoom out. It's like stuck at this. So Group A is this many wins. Oh, that is kind of weird. Is it? That can't be right. This is 3 wins for a random legendary card. Versus you. Is there no random legendary card in here? That seems like it's the most valuable part of it. It's typical that Group A is more cosmetics and Group B is more resources. It's an interesting way to split it. Brista, thank you for the 7 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. I guess they assume if people are doing well, they need fewer resources. It's an interesting way to constellation price
I
it.
long for sights unseen.
Abyss. I'm gonna mulligan Lily. I'm gonna keep the rest of these though while we're going first. The typical Abyss deck is a more big range deck. This is not the typical Abyss deck. This is the beatdown aggressive build. It's fine. Our hand, especially with the double bug alert, is pretty good into the beatdown aggressive build.
A peek of skin just for you.
I'm gonna go Fairy, trade here, fairy, hit here, hit your face, bug alert, pick this up, kill this.
Fine.
To kill the monster, be the monster.
1 damage to your leader for 3. I've seen that
What's today's
before.
happy little surprise?
Let's do this. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna keep bouncing this in and out. Nah, no way. I'm gonna go this into Mage Journey, kill this.
How does one adult?
I just keep their board clean. Glades into errands should. Hopefully dump them in a trash can.
Here to fight. Unless you're pretty.
Last word to the ghost in a bad tier hand. I think
Forest guard dons his
we are
mask.
playing against the cards I own
I
archetype.
see. Fellowship.
I have no regrets. Please hit.
Deity, beast, all hunks of meat.
They have to trade these?
You did this to me.
They spent their point points on it to trade. Makes sense. That is an aggressive evolution.
Place for you at my dinner
I
table.
suppose they are an aggro deck though. Let's go with this.
You're in the splash zone.
Lily was an incredible draw here.
Let Lily's magic guide you.
So this puts me up to 7 cards, and then I can evolve Lily to draw an 8th and keep my board.
Away.
Where there's light, there's joy.
On to the next hunt.
No roach in sight, but they're kind of getting chipped down just from...
Hunks of meat.
Oh shoot, I forgot I was gonna brick a draw. I'm gonna burn a roach here and feel real dumb, aren't I? Just a Godwood staff, I accept. Mistake was made there for sure. Alright, let's do this. Next turn could technically be a Cerberus turn. I forgot the splashy fairy was gonna overfill our hand.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
Adam, thank you for the 31 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Morning, good morning. I'm opening on this and not a big scary thing.
Simply
It's
delusional.
for us. Just does 1 damage to each of us each turn. 6
It's not
more.
enough. Give me more.
Opponent missed a point of damage here.
The crystal.
They would have hit that first. When this killed it would have done 1 to me. Definitely relevant. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep their board checked here.
Again.
Let's play it, Tag.
So she's so good against these aggressive decks. I am kind of running out of gas. I've Godwood Staff to help us gas back up a little bit.
A peek of skin just for you.
This heals them.
Allow me to
They can
rock
send to the 2
your
in.
world.
Opponent missing their 1 point again.
Be still.
The crystal.
Kill me. Kill me.
Olivia is lovely.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Let's go Fairy into Lambert. Into another Fairy. Into Evolve.
World is full of splendor.
Even fate shall fall to this blade. Follow my lead.
Fine. Thanks for the business.
They are out of super evos at this point.
To kill the monster,
week of skin just for you.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, they ran out of gas there pretty quick.
A lofty view.
All right, 2 and 1. Yeah, I've been playing the 6/8s for a little bit. This archetype's essentially 38 slots that most people are playing, and then I'm playing the 2 6/8s in the flex slots. It's loosely what it comes down to. I think it's actually our first time going second this morning, which this archetype definitely prefers to go second. Getting that 1 extra energy first, a lot of value. This hand is stellar. Double bail in the opener with a couple of cheap things is great. We have a guaranteed roach. Looking for any of our like 1Z, 2Zs here. Play that out proactively. Some decisioning, and if I want to... I forgot to activate that. I think, given that I have 2 roaches in my hand, I'm actually going to pass this turn, and then we'll use our extra play point next turn to go fairy into Cairn, make a Deepwood bounty. Or now we'll just play Goblin Staff. One of the things I learned about playing this matchup a number of times is that we're not an aggro deck in this matchup. We are a combo control deck. So we're just trying to make sure we don't die early, and then we set up a big roach turn for the mid to late game. So we'll go fairy, Cairn. I'm just gonna go ahead and trade these off. I don't think we need to Vermin Evolve just yet.
Don't forget to review.
To draw a card from the staff.
The spark of knowledge.
Do they just like to clear their board space randomly? That's strange.
Godwood staff. Awaken.
I'm trying to think what that could mean, but I'm struggling to come up with
Be cleansed. Be cleansed.
an idea.
New year, new me.
I need an adult.
Oh, you're asking for a hex, mate.
You're in the splash zone, pal.
I'm gonna brick a draw, but I think that's fine, especially with the Bunkle pickup here.
I see. Fellowship, pardon my language.
I guess they could brick my fairy generation here too.
Ready, Graham? Right behind you, man.
You're fine, Penguin. The games I lose to the opponent's deck, I was just about to say the games I lose to the opponent's deck usually involve a bunch of 8/6s. So that's kind of unfortunate.
You're done for. Defeat is not an
It's not
option.
over yet.
Oh.
Forest guard dons his mask. Don't look away. Feel what you can't see or touch.
Caught us off guard.
is a breeze.
Do they kill me next turn? Taking 11, 14. I can't interact with their board, so it doesn't matter. So I hope I don't, hope I get a turn.
On to the next round.
Kuan gets them to 19. Would it be? Because the Kuan's only 4.
To the edge of what's known. Get lost.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm only counting 16 here.
Failed you.
I need an adult.
None shall escape the lash of my flame!
Crawl like the vermin you are. Kill me.
Alright, I think we can kill them.
Let the light anoint my blade!
Oh.
Let the light anoint my blade!
I'm gonna go bug alert. Pick this up. And then this is 5. Hit your face for 5. Super Evo, get 3 energy back. This kills this. This engages to bounce the bug. The bug comes into play for 6. We engage, we bounce the bug. Get our extra point. We technically have 1 extra here, right? Because I could have 1 off the cairn.
All burnt out.
Alright, so we were able to control just enough of the board in order to survive that turn going into the Kuan hit, so we could set it up. Alright. Win the next one to qualify for Group A. I've not had a chance to watch much of last week. That last turn was wild. Yeah, Corin, this deck is a full-on combo control deck. So you're playing a bunch of cards that let you trade on board, and then you set up a big flourish like that at the end. I don't think I keep 2 Fairy Convocation. Do I? Maybe I do against Sword. It's good with Lily. That's close. I'm definitely keeping these 2. This is a great opener. So, against anybody who's remotely aggressive, when you're going second, it's important that you save your Glade for turn 4. So our turn 4 is going to be hit that extra play point, play Glade, evolve Glade, stabilize the board.
No matter the hardships.
Let's play a game tag.
I wasn't fast enough.
There is nothing I can't cut.
You name.
Dogwood stack. Awaken.
I think I'm just supposed to take a hit and do this. I drop to 7, this draws me up to 8, and then it cleans the board out next turn.
Stick to your path.
Ooh, it doesn't fully clean the board because of those, actually. This guy's a little annoying. He comes back every 2 turns.
The forest guard dons his mask. I see. Fellowship.
Did it?
Shores of the shores of victory. Not all is lost.
Didn't fully clean their stuff, and now they can evolve to push damage, which might kill us here.
Hurry up.
The world needs leadership. Repent. Reason.
To the shores of victory.
I failed you, name.
Damage. All right, I gotta brick some draws here.
On its own
A
axis.
draw, we bricked 1 draw.
Don't look
Clean,
away.
clean. I'm gonna look another draw next turn too.
Fellowship.
He does. Nice and evenly clear everything out there.
There is nothing I
It's just
can't
this
cut.
asshole's back now.
I failed you.
So I'm gonna go Fairy into Fairy Tamer.
Happy little surprise.
Am I playing Lily here? I'm not sure that I am.
Tag! Tag! Same time tomorrow?
So I really want to get. Yeah, I think I need to.
Let Lily's magic guide you.
Oh, I have to use my play point though if I don't want to take a hit. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I guess I could super evo. Yeah, I'm gonna super evo rather than use my.
Full of splendor.
I missed a point of damage here, and I did have to kill a fairy. So this was sloppy.
Die a warrior's death.
Oh, I'm gonna brick a draw too. This is a bad turn for me. I panicked a little bit. I changed my plan midway and panicked.
I'm here to spread the love.
Put her under the boot. Stick to your path, no matter the hardship.
Y'all are just the best audience.
I should have practiced more.
Yep. I deserve that. Yeah, I'll lose this game because I messed up. Messed up a couple of times.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Let Lily's magic guide you.
Imagine losing because you made mistakes, Chip.
Even fate
Couldn't
shall
be
fall
me.
to this blade. Follow my lead.
Smile.
Ouch.
Dead
To the shores of victory. Not all is lost.
Be cleansed.
Honestly, maybe I'm supposed to play this out as a
There is nothing I can't
as a
cut.
what's it called there?
Pluie de paix.
My sword rusts not.
Yeah, there's a Centaurian to finish us.
The power of a
This
beast.
is new.
I don't think I would have killed them with the roach. Alright, only 3-2. We gotta go again. I threw both of these, Chip. Which is one of the reasons why I've enjoyed this deck a ton. Playing decks where when I lose, I can feel like I had other things I can do better is all I want out of a card game. So we 3 and 2 got us a pack and 230 coins. How much does it cost to play again? Oh, I do have a ticket. So it's 750 coins to play. So 3 and 2 like kind of breaks even if you squint. Because it's 500 rupees for a pack. It's 500 rupees for a pack, and you got a pack and a half back, and it costs a pack and a half. Yeah, it's 20 rupees short of being exactly even. Just not terrible. All right, I'm gonna tap an ad on Twitch. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back with Forestcraft, and we're gonna play slightly better. He said, knowing that it was probably not possible. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go to or dive into another run here in a minute. If you're enjoying the tournament games on the YouTube side, make sure you tap the like button. I'm really loving Shadowverse. I'd love to have it my regular content schedule. I appreciate the folks that are watching the daily streams and the videos and tapping the like button and leaving comments and stuff to help make that possible. How do I have so much gold? I bought all of the cards almost in the set up front with cash, so I haven't been spending my gold on packs, so my small pile of gold is just from me getting gold for free over the course of the season. I'm sitting on like 30 or 40,000 vials and 30,000 rupees. How much did I spend up front? I spent about 200 bucks. I bought all three, a little more than 200. There's three starter bundles that I think they were 2, 15, and 40, I believe, and then their biggest currency purchase is 80. Yeah, you get 1 free entry per day, and then you can spend rupees on up to 2 additional entries per day. And the qualifying with that system runs for 3 days. It's done at the reset on the 11th. So the daily reset happens in 5 hours. Yeah, so the structure for this is there's three stages for this tournament for people that haven't looked at it. I can't zoom in on this fucking page and it kills me every time. There's the stage 1, and then there's a stage 2 from the 11th through the 14th, and the final stage is the 14th through the 16th. And all of them have a range of date and times you play through. Does it take your best grouping? Yeah, so like once you basically have 9 attempts to go 4 and 1 if you're spending resources. Is there any reason to continue if you go 4 and 1? I mean, if you're doing well, going 4-1 or better gets you more prizes than you'd spend on the entry fee. So if you're winning a bunch, you could technically farm resources here. But you need to be 4-1ing and 5-0ing for that to be worthwhile.
Medium rare.
Havencraft. Never keep Lil in the opener against Havencraft. Absolutely want the Godwood staff. Karen's fine to keep. And Blade's fine as well. Runecraft, whatever. Same difference. Well, your mulligans are the same against Havencraft and Runecraft. My mouth voices made the wrong words, but it's all everything I said was still accurate. They're both mopey control decks. Well, your mulligan structure is identical.
May wings be at your back. Dogwood staff, awaken! The truth seeker dons her mask.
You, into you, into you. Oh, I'm pausing because I was thinking if I wanted to use the Evo. I think I just used the Karen to trade here. So I want to kill their 2/2. It's honestly close as to whether or not I use the Cairn or use the Evo, because the Cairn represents damage to their face down the line, which has a lot of value.
Fun's not over yet.
Okay, this is going to refresh next turn, so I might as well push it so I don't overdraw. So we'll go Fairy into Glade.
Dons his mask.
Evolve this. Clear your dork.
Fellowship.
No! Caught us off guard.
So I actually can't avoid bricking a draw here, because even if I play the Deepwood bounty, I'm gonna then trigger this. So I could shuffle this card deeper into my deck, but I'm bricking a draw regardless of what I do here.
Defeat is not an option.
Same time tomorrow? I give up.
I failed you.
Not a roach. Not a roach. Godwood Staff is fine. Think I'm just running back, Fairy, into Glade, Evolve, clear your dork again. Oh, I can clear their whole board, actually, because I'm at 9 cards. So this will deal 6 and 3. This will finish. This will hit here.
Don't look away. Fellowship.
No! Caught us off guard.
This is a breeze.
No Kuan to start. Lovely. Third room bait's less lovely. I have Lily to clear out the roommates this time around, though, so we got that going for us. I have 2 bunkles, which means I could use the first proactively to bounce this Cairn, potentially.
I failed you.
Alright, don't brick a roach. Don't brick a roach! Third bunkle, that one's fine to brick.
You're in the splash zone,
Fairy! We'll go bunkle, bounce this. Lily, set you on.
Magic guide you.
I need to kill Annie. I think I have to evolve here, unfortunately.
The world is full of splendor.
Watch the palace sparkle. No.
Caught us off guard.
How does one adult? Smile.
Because I haven't drawn a roach yet, I'm gonna burn this for the sake of not bricking a draw when they kill the Fairy of the Good Pond.
Be cleansed.
So I'm drawing from here. This will put a card in my hand, and then we'll draw for the turn.
I give up. I need an adult.
And I have two bales in my hand, so burning a 0 here is not the end of the world.
I should have practiced more. You're in the splash zone, pal.
This.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Man, I've still not hit a roach.
Cannonball. Let's play a game.
Be cleansed.
Oh, there's 3 roaches and 18 cards. I have to burn another draw here.
The spark of knowledge. It's not over yet.
now I'm gonna draw 2. Actually, do I play this and then just cycle it right away and play the fairy out so I have another 0? I think so, yeah. So I'm not overdrawing. I probably should have given it to here. I don't think it matters.
Be cleansed.
The problem here is we're at a point where they could OT chaos with Satan Climb.
I walk the 5-fold path. Out of my way.
On to the next round.
It's not a Satan Climb, but it's not great.
I give up. Same time tomorrow? May wings be at your back. On to the next round.
Hey, Anti-Evil, thank you for the 34 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back.
New year, new me.
Same time tomorrow?
You're done.
This bugger's got got aura, right?
You are.
So let's go. If I Glade Super Evolve, does I need to do at least one here. So let's go Bail, hit this,
Anoint my blade.
and now we're gonna go Glade.
Dons his mask.
Still no Roach.
I see. Feel what you can't see or touch. This is a breeze. Let the light anoint my blade.
For my people. What's today's happy little surprise? Let's play a game. Tag.
Pardon my language. Let the light anoint my blade.
What's today's happy little surprise?
I failed you.
Obligatory, did you sign them out comment?
Shall escape the lash of my flame. Is my failure written in the stars?
He's out of line, but he's right. Roach! It does exist. Alright, are they dead?
Oh dear.
Gotta be dead, right?
Oh dear.
Let's play a game. Tag. Same time tomorrow? Let's play a game. Tag. Same time tomorrow?
I think Vibes Bath says they're dead, right? No, fuck, I burned my bug alerts. Fuck me. No, wait, I have a bunkle? No, I'm out of energy, I can't bunkle. Oh my goodness.
Let the light anoint my blade.
I'm so mad at myself.
What's today's happy little surprise?
I was like, they're dead. I was like, they're dead, I could bounce it, and then I played it to generate Storm. That's so funny.
The spark of knowledge.
Put her under the bridge.
God, I hope we win this, because I really don't deserve it.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Godwood staff, awaken. Be cleansed.
I walk the five-fold path. Out of my way. Get out of my face.
This is not the end.
It might be the end.
Let's play a game. Tag. Same turn tomorrow. Tag. Same turn tomorrow. How does one adult
Into the
play a
night.
game? Tag. Same turn tomorrow. Let's play a game. Tag. Same turn tomorrow. What's today's happy little surprise? Let's play a game. Tag. Same turn tomorrow. Be cleansed.
Special assignment today.
If we're 1-3 to still win the game. Good gosh, that's crazy.
Please hit. I need an adult. What's today's happy little surprise? Let's play a game. Tag.
I'd like the record to reflect we're actually not that unboard.
Play a game. Tag. Let Lily's magic guide you. Let's play a game. Tag. Let's play a game. Tag.
Don't forget to review.
Be cleansed. Smile.
This is so fucking incredible. It's so incredible.
Be cleansed.
There were 2 roaches left in 3 cards, gamers. And it's really important to remember, we are only still playing this game because I messed up.
All burnt out.
They would have died when I drew the first roach if I would have played better. I'd like to dedicate this game to every person who commented on my legendaries tier list, letting me know that Dimensional Climb should have been S tier. The grinding their deck after they declimbed twice is something that's not the first time I've done that. And I even messed up pretty badly, and we still slugged it through. What a game.
I long for
All right,
sights
we
and
live
Why
we
don't
live
I
in the
guess that's
Runecraft
one
beat grinder now, chat. The Runecraft beat grinder, it's the only place we exist.
Let Lily's magic guide
I
you.
just want to make sure we play this on 5, we don't overdraw. Is Runecraft a good matchup for Roach? I think the Roach deck is ahead here. The games I lose in this matchup are typically the games where they have a bunch of 8/6s really. The 8/6s and the free 3/3. They have to run me over, and they're not very good at running me over.
Assignment today. I should have practiced more.
I'm gonna drop to 7 next turn. This'll draw me to 8. I think I just pass.
Ready, Graham?
Right behind you, Anne.
Them playing the roommates for no value here is pretty good for the home team. So Glade's split damage is not random. It always starts from the right and works its way over. So when I Evo here, it's going to do 2, and then 4, and then 2. And then the anti-summoning goes away at the end of turn. And if there's any extra damage left over at the end of it, it overkills the thing all the way on the left. Do they have their Stormy Blast? I need Stormy Blast here.
I failed you.
Dogwood staff. Awaken.
So if I Fairy of the Good Pond and then Mage Journey Alpha, I'm going to be down to 6 cards in hand. And then I'll draw from this, putting me up to 7. They kill this, I go up to 8. I draw for the turn, I'm up to 9.
You're in the splash zone, pal. How does one adult? Be cleansed.
Need to evolve. This is the Kuon turn, which we have the Glade set up to clear them on the backswing.
Of what's known.
There's maybe a world where we're in trouble if they have double Kuon, but the Aaron probably beats it something.
Crawl like the vermin you are.
I need an adult. Fun's not over yet.
I'm gonna go play a Fairy.
Let's play a game.
We'll Glade up to 9 cards.
Dons his mask.
We'll evolve this, which does 6 and then 3. And then Mage Journey Elf will finish the ward, and then this will finish the 3/3. I am gonna overdraw by 1 here, which is a little unfortunate, but I have all my cards in my hand. So we've been really unlucky in a few of these games. Normally overdrawing in this deck isn't a huge deal, but in the earlier games we were playing, we kept overdrawing while not having any zeros and not having any roaches and not having any bunkles. So like in a spot like this where we overdraw, it's like kinda whatever. That is an aggressive Evo. I assume they just want a spell boost. Let's go ahead and Aaron as a way to just buy us a turn.
My language.
We're probably setting up for a lethal in 2, I would imagine. People tend to only remember the games where they lose turn. I agree. There's a big negative bias against the Root deck. Very, very easy to remember the ones where they run you over. Is this like a value roach angle? I can't even really value roach because I don't have... My hand's gonna overfill? Does that matter? I don't think it matters.
What's today's happy little surprise? Let's play a game.
The world is full of splendor.
Be cleansed.
I think it's just this because I have so many riches in hand.
To the edge of what's known. Get lost.
And then next turn I have 13 energy and we're super dead.
Crawl like the vermin you are.
So they're gonna murder bot our board here, but we are not dead, and then they are super dead for backswing. They should know they're super dead. Nobody makes the roach play I just made without having you done on the backswing.
Put her under the bridge.
So hit you.
My blade.
Play this. Hit you. Hit your face. Bunkle. Pick you up. I have 10 energy left, and I need 6 of it for this, so I can spend 4 energy total here. This is 2 of it. Three,
Tag. Same time tomorrow?
4,
Tag.
super evolve.
I see.
There. No kill like overkill, huh? Beast mode, thank you for the over 2 years. I've been loving Shadowverse, was sad when Pokemon stopped, but I'm enjoying this game more right now. Yeah, from an actual gameplay perspective, I think Pokemon Pocket's gameplay was, like, reasonable for a long while, but, like, this game is good in a way that I don't think Pocket was ever good. Pocket was fine and fast and punchy for the first 2 sets. This game, really just the amount of back and forth and everything is just so
Rain
good.
comes death.
I know this doesn't sound good after the first few games that I played, that first couple of games where we really break, but I think you're supposed to mulligan opening hand roach against sword. You really just need your glades and other things. Bale's one of your best cards. Glade's probably your second best card. You see, you need to make sure you can live to get to the roach turn. You can't mulligan the roach afraid that you're not gonna find one until your bottom 12 cards like we had happen in that one game earlier today. Like, don't play around low percentage things happening.
Hurry up! Hurry up!
What's today's happy little surprise?
They've got some pressure here to start, but Fairy Maid Journey Elf is gonna crack them open next turn, which is nice.
Help is here.
To the shores of victory!
Apocalypse, thanks for hanging out for almost 3 years. Really appreciate that support. Welcome back.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game. How does one die?
So we took 4 damage before we got to clean the board out here, because they had the double Stormbladers.
Most who take the high road.
I'll say if they don't kill this, I might bunkle it back. This was a lovely draw, because it means I can trigger Cairn's combo this turn. I do really need, like, a Glade to get some cards going here. I haven't drawn any of our ways to kill their bigger things yet. It's problematic. It's like I need a Glade or a Lily next turn. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna have to burn my mail to not die here, which sucks.
Let's play a game. Tag. Same time tomorrow?
Yeah.
Let the light anoint my blade. I yield. I see.
This is not the line of a gamer who's winning.
Not all is lost.
I think I'm so far behind at this point, I have to leave them this, so that way I can get the Deepwood bounty. So if we do eventually find a roach, I have a lot of juice charged up for it. But I'm taking potentially another 4 here now.
I feel you written in the stars.
Divine Thunder is actually quite good for us. It means that they killed my thing, but they're not playing to the board this turn.
What's today's happy little surprise?
And Mage Journey Elf is not the Lily or the Glade that I wanted for Christmas, but it lets me advance the board and stabilize a little bit, which is nice. Am I playing a Bunkle out here proactively because I have 2? I think so. I think so. Let the dogs out, gamers.
I need an adult.
Dogs are really not good against fairies. We got that going for us.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Tag. You're in the splash zone.
The problem here is I don't have a Godwood staff or anything going while this is going on. I don't have bales ticking down in my hand.
There is nothing I can't cut.
Yep.
Stick to your path, no matter the
Read the
hardship.
face.
Puts me on the clock.
My sword.
Oh, that puts me dead to Owlbear next turn, actually. There's no way to not be dead to Owlbear.
Forest guard dons his mask. Don't look away. Fellowship.
To the shores of victory.
Cannonball!
Not all is lost.
Godwood staff. Awaken. Be cleansed.
A dread.
Heaven's wrath will fall heavy on your head. The hour of reckoning approaches.
This is new.
I know it's really easy. You know, we talked about mulliganing the roach at the start of that one. It's still the correct play. I know it feels super bad to have that happen, but it wasn't even just that we missed roach, right? Like if I would have had an Aaron, we stabilized that board as well and aren't dead to the owlbear. So we were missing 5 cards in our top whatever. If we'd have hit a Glade sooner, we would have kept our life total high enough to not be dead to the owlbear.
sights unseen.
We have much to discuss.
I'm gonna keep Fairy of the Good Pond because I think you always keep her. Against Portalcraft, I'm gonna mulligan looking for Gladen Staff.
You're in the splash zone, pal.
I'm armed for a freaking circus.
Hey, Acid, thanks for the half a year. Welcome back.
Cannonball!
I bet they attack my stuff, so I'm gonna put a couple of points on their face here, I think.
Same time tomorrow?
Put the onus on them to kill our things while we pressure them.
Be your mentor.
Although UD might change it.
Cannonball!
UD means I'm not potentially trading one for one. UD means I'm trading one for more than one. So that.
Tomorrow.
This puts us up to 6. Next turn I draw to 7. Glade draws us to 8. We clean their board.
I'm armed for a freaking circus.
For you, dear, I would give anything.
Then I have 7 toughness worth of stuff.
Forest guard dons his mask. I see.
Just get that right on out of there.
Fellowship.
Major bummer.
And then with 5 energy, we can go Fairy, Fairy, Lily. Clean whatever they answer this with. We'll see if they have a Doomright here or not. For turn 5 is basically the Doomright check against the Portalcraft deck. If they have it, they probably... Well, I guess only killing my 5/5's not appealing. They could merge a beta and take an aggressive slam.
It will be over soon.
Just an assassin. That's so good for me.
Failed you.
Only
Assassin
wears
is
my
pretty medium against the fairy deck. And that's a bunkle. Okay, so I think
The screaming has stopped.
I'll play this out. I'll drop to 8. This will draw us up to 9. I think we're setting up for lethal in 2 to 3 turns. I could burn Cairn and trade this way. I don't hate that, honestly. I like keeping my life total high. Against the artifact deck, they can burst you from 13 with their big one. Another lovely morning of Roach Forest. See, I'm gonna be honest, I know for people that have watched my content before Shadowverse, I usually kind of like play a bunch of different decks when I play a card game. Especially with them doing a bunch of tournament stuff I want to play in, I'm kind of really liking no lifing one deck. So, we might play some puppets too, but I think in general there's a good chance we're gonna be a no lifing the Roach deck with the occasional puppets mixed in until the next expansion drops.
You're in the splash zone, pal.
Alright, so I need to Godwood Staff next turn, which means we're probably setting up for lethal in 2 turns. And if I'm gonna have lethal in 2 turns, I don't need this 3rd Evo, so I'm gonna trade this Evo just to kill the 2/2. And that's kind of what you gotta think about here, is like, I'm counting how many turns till we kill them, because if I'm killing them in 2, I have evolutions for my next 2 turns. I can burn this evolution here. Because in 2 turns, I'm gonna have 8, 9, plus Carbuncle is 12 energy. And I have 1, 0, 2 zeros. I guess I'm short on 1s at the moment, and this isn't gonna quite get me there. I'm new to Shadowverse, and a quick Google search has failed me. Obviously, Legend Rise pack tickets can only be used on Legend Rise packs. The Legendary pack tickets aren't named Legends Rise Legendary tickets. Are those locked to the set? No, my understanding is the Legendary tickets will add more sets, add more Legendaries as they go, so the pool for the Legendary packs will get wider. So if you have most of the Legendaries in the current Legendary pack, you should sit on them.
Trajectory calculated. The future is ours to decide.
I failed you.
Fun's not over yet. Dogwood staff, awaken. Let's play a game.
Oh, how confident am I that I'm killing them next turn? Not very, if I'm being honest. I don't have a lot of ones, and this is still a 6. So I think if it's not likely, I was debating if I wanted to play this and burn the Super Evo. I'm gonna play this because I want to draw a card here, but I'm actually not gonna burn the Super Evo because the way my hand is lined up now, it might still be 2 turns before I kill them. In which case, I'm gonna need these potentially. That's an educated guess on Legendary tickets. But if you already have most of them, it's not like a high cost to wait and see. Can you Super Evo a previously evolved card? You could not. You could only evolve or Super Evolve a card one time between the 2 options.
I lost my
I was
strength.
gonna say, they have Orcus energy here.
And gained a heart. Let down your guard.
This might hurt.
I want to be heard. Let down your guard.
Orcus this turn is the reason I'm glad I saved my Evo. Oh, how am I killing through this? Oh, this is really awkward.
Let the light anoint my blade.
How does one adult? Let Lily's magic guide you.
The world is full of splendor.
Watch the palace sparkle. Smile.
Be cleansed.
I'm running out of cheap things, is the problem. I had to burn 2 zeros to get through the Orcus. It's also notable that I'm only at 12 right now because, yeah, I need a fairy convocation next turn for sure. Only being at 12 means I die to their Voltron. So I kinda need to kill them next turn.
The curious
Doom, right?
artificer dons their mask.
Alright, so my board is dead. They're gonna put the Omega out.
Don't miss.
Possibility.
Was my failure written in the stars?
I need an adult.
Another bug alert.
Let the
hit
light
you.
anoint my blade.
Play a baby. This is 3. This gives me 3 back.
Impressive.
This hits their face. I bug alert. I bug alert.
Ice
I
strong.
roach. Want to be short. Okay, one more play in there. I have to go back and watch the replay on that one. I bet I could have had lethal this turn.
For my people.
I bet there's a world where we could have killed them there. Oh, we died in their mech plus the revolve here. Do they not have the back? Or are they slow rolling me? I really desperately wish I could see their hands. They must not have had it, right? They had to have had the gears, right?
Follow me.
I can't kill them, right? Not at all.
Dogwood staff. Awaken. Dogwood staff. Awaken. Be cleansed.
They added 2 more gears to their hand. We must be dead now, right? I need to go back and look at that turn where I...
Into an endless sky.
So confused. Do they not know how they're... They must just be short, right? We're probably still cooked anyways, though, right? Because they're gonna put a ward thing into play and they're gonna super evolve it.
Only ransom I take is blood.
Yeah.
Trajectory calculated.
Yeah, maybe they fused it. I really wish their hand was face up so we could know the cards that we know they deterministically have.
What's today's happy little surprise?
I think that's too late, right?
For my people. What's today's happy little surprise?
I'm 1 energy short, right?
Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Tag. Same time tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. Same time tomorrow.
Let the light anoint my blade.
Hey, I'm not that on board. We're dead to the beta artifact though, right?
Don't move. Never forgive.
Eat my stardust.
Was my failure written in the stars?
Oh, I really feel like I need to go back and look at the turn I comboed. Our opponent didn't know how their deck worked. I messed up on my two. So if I played the last one for 3-2, it's 100 more rupees. That's simply not worth my time. One more shot at it today. All right, I'm gonna run an advert. I'm gonna pull up the replay on that one, and then we'll hop on into the third run. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Could I have won the last one?
I long for sights unseen.
We have much to discuss.
Oh, it was a lot of turns in. This one, okay. It actually shows the life totals, so you can easily find the turn you're looking for. God, that's so good. Okay, gosh, there's no way they're dead from here, right? So I have 13 total energy. And with 13 total energy, I have 3, that's 8. And then assume I can play, assume I'm playing 3 roaches. 3 roaches would be 9, 11, 12, 13. Oh yeah, I totally had lethal here. Okay, so the lethal line is, I go, right, let's just count that again. It would be, I have 13 total energy, and this is 3, 6, 9, and then this is 11, 12, 13. So I could have gone baby, bounce, I could have gone bail, and clear something, baby, bounce the bail. Oh, but the awkward part is, I have to bug alert the Godwood staff? No, I think that still works out though, because I need to spend 3 energy before I super evolve the Bunkle, is the wiggle. So I'd go bail, baby, bounce the bail. I need to get a notepad out so I can count it. Oh, look at that. We already have combo counting. So bail, baby, bounce the bail. Can you drag the cards out? No, you can't actually play the cards. It just shows you playing the cards. So combo would be 2. And then I would need to bug alert, pick this up. And then I could super evolve. Bug alert, pick that up is 3. Then I super evolve the baby, which puts me back to full energy. And then I kill something, dealing 1. And then, so that would have been 3 total energy. And then I bug alert the baby Bunkle back to my hand, spending 4 energy and hitting combo 4. Then I play the first killer out for 7, up to 7 energy. And that gets me 5 damage up to 6. Oh, this ends up short. I miscounted an energy somewhere, right? This is 2, 4, 3, 4, 7. Because I would need 6 more. Are some fighting games that let you take over in an older match and play them different? No. Yes, you have to bug alert. Did I not count my energy right? Because it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I have 9, 10, 13 energy. But the problem is I've spent 2... Oh, I counted the energy wrong. Because yeah, I need to bug alert one of the rhinos. Okay, so let me start over. So we start with... This is why this deck's a tough one under their clock. The very first play is Luxclave, which is combo 1. Then we baby bounce the Luxclave, which is 2 energy, combo 2. Then the annoying part is I have to... and this is where I messed up. I played my first roach was only 3 power here. Then I spend my 3rd energy and get the combo to 3 to bug alert the Godwood staff back to my hand, leaving me just the baby. Then I super evolve the baby and kill something, getting my first point of damage. Then I play the first Roach Rhino, which puts you up to 6 energy, and the combo is then 4, and it does 4 damage to 5. Maybe that's still not quite enough. And then I spend my 2nd bug alert using my 7th energy and getting combo to 5. Then I play a 2nd Rhino out after we bounced it, which gets me to 10 and the combo to 6, and gets me to 11 damage. And then the last one is 13 with the combo 7. Okay, so I missed a point. I missed a point because I only put them to 2, but I don't think there's a 19th point of damage here. It makes me feel a little bit better, at least. All right, let's fire up the 3rd tournament, huh? We get three shots per day, and we get 3 days to do it. We went 3 and 2, and then 2 and 2. All right, Swordcraft.
With rain comes death.
I think I want to keep the Godwood staff, but it might be wrong. They have an aggressive start, we can get punished. But only getting into 2nd staff is real bad for us.
Hurry up!
One of these days, our sword opponent's not going to open on this. It's going to be glorious. I think it's just this, since they opened on the 1-1.
Surprise. Oh dear.
I wasn't fast enough.
Help is here.
You can win a non-tournament game once per day to get a park chest, to get a Grand Prix ticket. Really? Like even a ranked game?
Godwood staff, awaken.
I didn't realize that. Neat. So really, it's 2 free tickets a day then, is the way it works out.
Let's play a game. Tag.
Not all is
I
lost.
think I want to get my hand churning with Lily.
Let Lily's magic guide you.
Let's just say I have a second one in my hand. It gives me some board prisons. Throws me an extra card.
Rematch. Be cleansed.
You go in unranked games too to get the free ticket. Okay, cool. It's genuinely so hilarious to me that people were so upset about the economy in this game. Because it's so much better than most of the games I've played in this space. The Shadowverse 1 economy must have been insane for people to be upset about this one. It had to have been like someone had described it as Runeterra adjacent, and I think I believe that must have been the case.
How does one adult?
My oath is fulfilled.
So I don't think I want to brick a draw, which I'm going to here. So I'm going to go ahead and burn this heal rather than bricking a draw. Because I'm going to draw from Godwood Staff and then we'll draw from the turn. The OG Shadowverse is really, really generous, yeah. Every time I learn something new about the economy in this game, I'm like, man, that's so reasonable.
I need an adult. Same time tomorrow? Same time tomorrow? Let's play a game.
So, and this is the part where I talk about the one part of the economy that people don't understand. One of the big complaints about the economy in this game is that you're not allowed to shoot yourself in the foot.
Lily's magic guide.
In the original Shadowverse, they copied Hearthstone and let you destroy any copies of cards that you had. And in this game, you can't destroy copies of cards unless you have 3 or more. And the reason for that is really straightforward. No modern digital card games let you destroy down to 0 copies anymore. And even the Hearthstone devs are on record saying that was one of the biggest mistakes they made with their economy to start. And the reason why that's an incredible mistake is, what happens is players just shred their collections looking for a deck to find until they shred themselves down to not having any decks, and then they leave the game and never come back. So if you're someone that enjoys Shadowverse and you want Shadowverse to continue to exist and have a player base, you absolutely should not want them to allow you to destroy all of your cards at will. Because allowing players to destroy all of their cards at will down to 0 copies means people stop playing the game.
Let Lily's magic guide you.
And obviously, they did a number of things when they introduced the new version of this, but I genuinely wouldn't be surprised if needing to undo that decision was one of the primary driving factors in needing to re-release.
Be cleansed.
It's very difficult to get people who take breaks in live service games to come back after taking a break. And people who are on the verge of taking a break do silly things on impulse with their collection if they're given the option to. And then once you destroy everything looking for a deck, you'll never come back. Whereas, like, if you have all of the cards, you might come back at some point in the future still because, oh, well, I have all of the cards. Why wouldn't I come back and try and give it a chance?
Reason to the shores of victory.
Pseudo Pally, thank you for the 59 months. That's such a long time. Welcome back. All right, there's a roach. I don't have any zeros at the moment though. I have one zero, I guess. I need to clean their board.
The world has to spin on its own axis.
The Karen's a good draw because he gives me another 0 for next turn.
Feel what you can't see or
Stay
touch.
strong.
So I'm gonna engage this on. Yeah, I'm gonna engage this on here, so that way I can kill 2 other things here to keep my life total high. Next turn's the Lambert turn. Albert turn, sorry.
Be cleansed.
And so next turn I have 13 energy, and I have 2 zeros. I have a roach. I have a baby. They need an Amalia here, or the 5-drop that gives them a bunch of wards. Pseudo Pally, thank you for the almost 5 years. Speaking of people coming back, appreciate that. The magical number to be aware of is Owlbear hits for 12 once they have 9 energy with the Super Evo available. So trying to keep yourself out of the dead to 12 from Owlbear range is the magic point.
Fun's not over yet. Gomes.
The hour of reckoning approaches.
They have to kill my 6/3 here.
I failed you.
They could just have another Owlbear. So I have 13 total energy. And I need 8 for my baby plus my roaches. Meaning I have 5 extra energy. Meaning I have time to baby the cairn.
Let's play a game. Tag. Same time tomorrow. Let's play a game. Tag.
Not all is lost. Let the light anoint my blade.
I see.
Is this the end?
Alright, good first game, huh? We're 1 over with the line that I took, and maybe we could have gotten an extra point or 2 in.
A lofty view.
Play 10 Grand Prix matches that we have. Sword presses 2 buttons for 12, Forest presses 20 for 20. It's a good way to put it, honestly. I'm gonna keep the Convocation and the Cairn, I think. Am I? I'm gonna keep the Cairn because it gives me a 0. The kind of way to think about what this deck is looking to do is you're looking for 3 things when you combo typically. You're looking for 0 energy cards, which this turns into. You're looking for 0 energy cards.
Take his blood.
You're looking for a Roach, and you're looking for a Bunkle. Honestly, with this open, I think I want to Glade
What's today's?
rather than Godwood right away. If I didn't have Glade in my hand, I think I would prioritize... If I didn't have Glade in my hand, I think I would get Godwood staffed out on turn 2 and churn cards that way. But I think with the Glade in my hand to generate cards in the mid game, I'm gonna wait to get Godwood going.
Change doesn't scare me anymore. Let's play a game. Let's play a game. Tag, tag. Same time tomorrow.
Never forgive.
Let's play a game.
So it puts me on to 6 cards. I'll drop to 7. Glade will draw me to 8. I'll evolve it, clean their board, and then I'm not overdrawing, which is nice. Every time I see you play this deck, it makes me want to build it. I'm the opposite. I really enjoy watching you play, but there's no way I'm playing it myself. That's a lot going on. see if they pass the Doomright check or not next turn.
Lord dons his mask. I see. Fellowship.
See you tomorrow.
We'll get some chip shots in here, but chip shots aren't super valuable against the artifacts deck. I guess it makes them feel pressured to put the healing one into play at least, but the artifacts deck has a lot of room to heal. I think if you're looking for a deck that is, in my opinion, the perfect mix of power to difficulty to play, the Puppets deck is my #1 recommendation. That's actually the deck I've enjoyed playing the second most. It's behind this one is the one I have the most games with because it's just like, it's a good brain break. All right, there's the Doomright check. Passed.
Trajectory.
Is this game good? This game is one of the best traditional card games I've played in a very long time.
I failed you.
I think it is quite excellent.
You're in the splash zone, pal. Let's play a game. Let Lily's magic guide you.
Let's evolve here, kill this.
Don't look away.
Where there's light, there's joy.
Impressive.
Oh, I'm gonna brick a draw if they kill the fairy of the good pond, which is sad. Oh wait, I'm not. No, we're good. If they kill this, I go up to. I was thinking I had Godwood Staff in play, but I don't. This is fine. If you're looking for some suggestions and some deck ideas and stuff, I've got a dedicated Shadowverse Worlds Beyond YouTube channel you can check out. Does Super Evoing trigger normal evolve effects? It does, yeah. So in a pinch, you could use a Super Evo to trigger Glade or Lily. What's Forest's worst matchup? I genuinely don't think there's a single matchup where I load in and I'm like, well, can't win. Queued into XYZ, just dead here.
This might hurt.
I think you're competitive everywhere.
Fun's not over yet. Let's play a game.
So it's this into hit this into. Oh, this is gonna break a draw though. I think that's fine. 'Cause I don't want to burn a super evolution this turn. I don't think. I don't want to burn a super evolution. I don't want to spend my 0. One of those. It feels kind of awkward, but I think it's right to brick my draw here because I have a Roach, I have a 0, I have a Godwood Staff. That's the feeling I hate the most about it. Yeah, matchup polarization is no bueno. And I'm sure this game will have some matchup polarization at some point, but as of right now in the early bits, I really don't feel like I have a lot of polarized matchups, which is great. Okay, and then next turn is their Orcus turn. Is the scary one. You have 8 with the Super Evo. So my next turn is like get Godwood Staff and play the Cairn here. There's no way they're Super Evoing, right? I need to get the Godwood Staff into play because it's my second Roach so long as it's sitting on the board. Burning a Godwood staff here doesn't matter. I'm gonna do this into this.
Awaken!
Oh, I'm missing a bunkle. Can I kill them without a bunkle? I don't know if I can kill them without a bunkle.
Let's play a game. Tag! Same time tomorrow?
Don't think I want to burn a Super Evo here. I think I'm gonna use this to push the damage though.
Please hit!
I'm not bouncing that again.
Be cleansed!
Give me a baby! Give me a baby! I'm dead Orcus into Orcus here. So if they have the first Orcus, I have to spin for lethal next turn, regardless of if I think I have it. I only have 9 energy next turn. Nine energy. Oh, I'd have to kill through their ward thing though too, is challenging. I guess Lily could let me do it. Right, if I have 9 energy next turn, I do 1, 2, 3, and then this is 4, and then her trigger plus this kills the ward, and then this is 5 into 6 into 3. I only have 14 points of damage in my hand.
You name.
Eat my stardust!
I don't miss.
Activating auxiliary engines! I need an adult!
Incredibly heads up play from the opponent here. Electing to put down a bunch of ward units. I'm definitely drawing 2 cards. It's just a question of am I drawing 2 with the Glade or not. Or would I rather use the Olivia? I think it's the Glade, right? Because the Glade lets me kill these and then kill this. And then I can Lily to finish another one.
Forest guard dons his mask. The world is full of splendor. Feel what you can't
have
see or
no
touch.
regrets.
This is a breeze.
Let Lily's magic guide you! Tag!
Can they kill me from 12?
Be cleansed!
That's not the bunkle I wanted for Christmas.
Trajectory. Calculate.
Oh yeah, it's an evolve plus a beta.
This is new.
I needed to heal. I needed to heal for 1. I needed to heal for 1. Opponent played that really well. I wish I could rabbit my next card. If we healed for 1 there. If we heal for 1 there, they don't push lethal.
I long for sights unseen.
Those ephemeral dreams.
Yeah, seems great.
I bind them together.
I really dislike one of my gaming pet peeves is when people describe plays that are just wrong as being greedy. My last play wasn't greedy. It was just wrong because we're dead to the beta. Being greedy is like taking a line that's pretty unlikely to work for the sake of getting a bigger payoff later.
What's today's happy little surprise?
It's like hoping they missed on their example of greedy play is like, I'm gonna hope they don't have Owlbear in their top 13 cards so that way I can kill them the following turn.
I would give anything.
We're under the bridge.
Dogwood staff.
I couldn't have healed to 15, so that wasn't a play. Which, one of the reasons why I didn't heal in that last game was because we were dead to Orcus either way, and I wasn't thinking about the beta.
I'll be your mentor.
Yes, a greedy play involves playing to an element of luck, whereas that last game was just me making a play that was deterministically dead.
Let's play a game.
Like, nothing greedy about it, it was just a bad play.
Let Lily's
Calling plays like what I did in that last game greedy is what bad players tell themselves to cope the fact that they were trash.
be cleansed.
I made an objectively bad play and died because I made a bad play. You should call the spade a spade.
Same time tomorrow?
Oh, this glade does not generate a ton of value. Like, I just want to get my cards churning, I think.
Forest guard dons his mask. I see. Fellowship, take my life.
All right, so we've assembled 2/3 of what we're looking for. I've got a roach. I've got a baby. We're looking for a couple of zeros. We need a cairn or we need a bale to get ticking down.
Is that a jingling purse I hear?
What if I told you it wasn't?
I'll always look forward.
My star is the star of paradise.
So Glade cleans the board here again, but I brick a draw.
Journey's over, Phil. Don't look away.
Still no bales in hand.
Business.
And at this point, we're gonna be getting to a point where the bales are gonna come too late. I just need to have a cairn.
This land is both cradle and grave.
Let's do this together.
Evo and then attack the other one.
Why seek to call
failed
the
you.
paradise?
Same time tomorrow?
What's today's happy little surprise?
Let's play a game. Let Lily's magic guide you. Tag.
It is what it is.
You're in the splash zone, pal.
So this will draw us up to 7. They kill this, we go to 8. We're not breaking a draw.
Be cleansed.
And still no copies of Bale anywhere. You know what? I think with 2 bug alerts, I messed up here. With 2 bug alerts in my hand, I'm supposed to bug. I think I'm supposed to bug the Fairy Tamer back. Or the Lily. The Lily's honestly a removal spell. It might be right to pick her back up. I could have picked her up and kept the fairy alive. Would have been a line. We top decked Aaron, so like I have another piece of removal here. But I think I should have bugged one of these and kept the other fairy in play.
Fun's not over yet.
Oh, that's funny. It hit one of the 1/1s at random and then she didn't die. We spending 2 puppets to kill my 1/2.
I should have practiced more. Let's play a game.
And now I am bricking a draw, but I've assembled the last kind of missing piece to the puzzle, which was the 0 cost, so it's fine that we're bricking a draw at this point. Kitty Bus, thank you for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. We're firmly into Orcus territory now.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
They need to murder my bunkle. Letting me start the turn with this be a very big mistake. If the baby bunkle can restore 3 points, I shudder to think what an adult can do. It's true.
Ding dong.
Ward Dork is annoying.
It's okay to feel sad.
Even fate shall fall to this blade.
Same time tomorrow? Same time tomorrow?
For you, dear, I would give anything.
What do we think of Aaron? Kill one, Super Evo, kill the other, and then we play a 0, and then we play the Lambert. I think I'm kind of into that, and then it sets up for a really big turn next turn.
We walk in the
Heals me a bunch as well.
Not the end.
The world is full of splendor.
I only have
There is no. You shall not pass.
I only have 1 0, but I have 13 total energy, meaning I have 5 plus roaches and babies.
Remain calm.
So I can play
Over soon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 before. So I have 1, and then 5 is 6, and 7. So the first one of these is 8, and the second one is 9, which is 17, 18, 19. Okay, yeah, they're done.
Let's play a game. Tag. Same time tomorrow? Let's play a game. Tag.
The screaming has stopped.
I just need to make sure I don't spend too much energy. I need to bounce something with baby though, right? So I need to bounce one of these, and then I replay it, and then I do this, 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 and then I go engage, engage, hit your face, evolve,
See.
hit you, engage, pick up you, play you. All right, we had one extra there.
I'm still incomplete.
Thanks for the quarter of a year, Kitty Bus. I appreciate that. Welcome back.
A lofty view.
Just keep counting, counting, counting. Easy turn. Had 3 seconds left. That's true, you know. Very, very, very true.
Sights unseen. What will you show me?
A forest mirror. All right. Well, I definitely want Bale and Godwood in the opener. They're going second, which is advantage them. This forest my favorite deck by a lot. Opponent's got the Gooner sleeves on their deck.
What's today's happy little surprise? Let Lily's magic guide you.
Oh dear.
I like to punch you in the face, so I'd like to play a staff.
Awaken.
So I've got Bale ticking down. I've got Godwood Staff to draw some cards.
Today's happy little
Having going second is advantage them, but our draw is good right now. Forest is just math homework in disguise. Don't fall for the propaganda. Yep,
Water under the bridge.
that's true, you know. That's true, you know. Okay, there's a baby Bunkle. Lily turns that one off. He's clear here. We drop to 7. Glade draws us up to 8 and kills whatever they play.
Forest guard dons
Yo,
his
dog,
mask.
I heard you like Glade, so we're gonna Glade your Glade. And the opponent's hand size management is off here. So they did not play a fairy they could have played last turn. And because they didn't play the fairy, now they're gonna brick their draw next turn because of their Glade.
I see.
You really have to be counting your hand 2 turns in advance of this deck to brick as few draws as possible. You're still gonna brick them sometimes, but this brick for my opponent here was avoidable.
Forest guard dons his mask. Don't look away. Fellowship, I failed you.
Without a Roach in hand, I really don't want to brick a draw. I might have to. I have to brick a draw or burn an Evo to kill this. Not super excited about either
We're
prospect.
in the splash zone, pal. What's today's happy little surprise? Let's play a game. Let's play a game.
Don't look away.
You're funny. Tag. Same time tomorrow?
I'm gonna pick this back up to my hand because otherwise, if they kill it, I brick and draw.
Be cleansed.
'Cause I'm drawing from the staff, and then I draw for the turn. Meaning, if they add a fairy to my hand in the middle, I mistrust it.
Let's play a game.
No staff in play for my opponent is a point in favor of us in terms of the draw quality because it means they don't have a virtual Roach sitting in play.
Same time tomorrow?
So we don't have a Roach yet, but from the perspective of what's going on the board, we're in an okay spot here. I'm looking for Bales, Cairns, and Roaches. Obviously, Roach is the most important, but setting up other zeros has a lot of value here as well. My next turn is probably like Fairy into Tamer, play some fairies, play a baby. Obviously have to kill my opponent's
What's
Bunkle.
today's happy little surprise?
Can't let them start with that one play.
Tag. Same time tomorrow?
Actually, am I bouncing this again? So otherwise I risk the brick draw when they kill it, right? Without a Roach, I just can't afford a brick draw.
Be cleansed.
We're both at full life here, but I really can't emphasize enough that really doesn't matter. Another Bale is interesting. Do I just Aaron back? I might just Aaron back. I kind of want to get cards churning, though. It could be right to Olivia. I could go Fairy into this. There's a lot of value in saving my Super Evolves, though.
We walk in the light of the crystal.
We're in the splash zone, pal.
Once they get a staff into play, I'm gonna need to start taking more risks to get to Roach faster, because the staff means I'm very close to dead if the rest of their hand is reasonable. But without a staff, it's harder for them to kill me. They could have 2 Roaches and 16 cards.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Okay, and then I did an Olivia last turn, meaning I get to Olivia into their Olivia while they're Oliviaing into the rest of my board, which is great.
Let Lily's magic guide you.
Were they not gonna Olivia? I could deal with my word without it.
The world is
Okay.
full of splendor.
Even fate shall
This
fall
lets
to
them
this
kill my
blade.
entire board, yeah? Because they go this into here.
The crystal.
Still kills my entire board.
Put her under the bridge.
Fun's not over yet. Let's play a game.
Fly forth into an endless sky.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
How does one adult?
The world is full of splendor.
Even fate follow my lead. This is
Please
not
hit.
the end.
I should have practiced more.
I'm gonna brick a draw here is the problem. I'm playing another Fairy out just so this gets cheaper, but...
Be cleansed.
Oh, 3 Roaches and 19 cards. You're an Arya? You do not. Arya is not particularly good. If you're looking for this deck list, this is a deck list I've highlighted a couple of times on my YouTube channel. Hooglandia Shadowverse 1, check that out. The long pause here could be them counting if they can kill us. If they have 2 Roaches, if they have 2 Roaches in hand, we could die from here. And they're 19 cards into their deck, so like there's a reasonable shot they have 2 Roaches. 2 Roaches. 2 Roaches, a Bunkle. 2 Roaches and a Bunkle walk into a bar and hit us from full here. Ooh, they have to burn the Super Evo though, and once they burn the Super Evo, they no longer have Bunkle energy, which is real good for the home team.
See. Feel what you can't see or touch.
Not the end.
No more Bunkle energy for you.
How does one adult?
If they have enough zeros and Roaches, it won't matter, but,
Let's play a game.
you know, all things considered, considering I haven't drawn a Roach yet, I'm happy with how this is playing out.
Same time tomorrow?
We walk in the light of the crystal.
Failed you.
Let's play a game. Tag. I need an adult.
I'm burning the 0 cost for no values, that way I don't brick a draw. We need a Roach.
Be cleansed.
In theory, could still die here. Hey, what's going on, Roy? Roy, you said you played Magic at one point, right? So this deck's basically a Storm deck for Magic. We have a unit that can attack my opponent's face the turn it comes into play, and it gets 1 extra attack for every card I play before it. So you're kind of, and we're playing a mirror match.
Light, anoint my blade.
So we're kind of, opponent and I are kind of just like jockeying, setting up, but I'm missing my combo card. I'm 23 cards into my deck without it.
Let the light anoint my blade.
The crystal.
This amount of flailing for my opponent is really good for me. Means they are not murdering me this turn. If I draw a Roach, we have 13 energy. That's not a Roach. I think I'm actually playing a Veil as well to kill their thing here.
Let the light anoint my blade. Was my failure written in the stars?
And it's probably Bunkle, pick this up. And then we play this, and then we go Fairy, hit your thing, Fairy, hit your thing, and then we play a Godwood Staff, and we draw 3 cards here, and we hope we're still not dead and that we find a roach. This morning's runs have been the highest variance Forestcraft games I've ever played. I've played this deck a lot. Is it possible it's funny without the Carbuncle Evo? If you have enough zeros, absolutely. But they need 2 roaches because they don't have a Godwood Staff in place. See, the Godwood Staff is basically an extra virtual roach. It's not possible it's 20 without the Carbuncle. If they have enough zero, I haven't been counting how many Deepwood bounties they have in their hand. They have, if like 3 of these are Deepwood bounties, they can maybe get us. That is not the start of someone who's killing us. Not at all. So the Godwood Staff actually doesn't make a difference if you have 2 roaches. The Godwood Staff is just interchangeable with the second copy of Roach. It's the thing to be aware of. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna play a baby. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play a fairy. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna super evolve this. I can't spend any energy on non-roach cards from here. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm at 8, so I don't need to be fancy from here because we're already at 8. So I can do this. I'd like the record to reflect I could do significantly more damage here if I wanted to click more, but this is plenty lethal.
This is new.
All right, successfully managed to not have sideboarded out the Roach Rhinos.
A lofty view.
Okay, let's tap an ad break and see if we can get this last win to 4-1 this run here. Thanks everybody for hanging out this morning. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying the Forestcraft gameplay, it's my favorite deck. Smash the like button. Doesn't cost you anything. Helps the content reach some more people. I've been having a ton of fun playing Shadowverse, and I love to have it in my regular rotation. Tap that like button, leaving comments on videos and things is a great way for you to do that at no cost to yourself. Plot twist, the opponent was also digging for their first roach. Very possible. Or the opponent could have been digging for their second roach, to be fair. Without a staff in play, they needed 2 roaches. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Double Aaron. This archetype is 38 cards and 2 flex slots. Aaron really helps you lean into the fact that this deck is a combo control deck. The big thing Aaron allows you to do is answer opposing cards without spending an evolution, while also helping you stabilize the board. This card's really good against Swordcraft in particular, because against Swordcraft, it's important that your life total stays above 12, so that way you don't die to Owlbear plus a super evolve. And Aaron kills their big thing, leaves a ward body behind, and then heals you up past an important breakpoint quite frequently. Berserker, thank you for the over 2 years of support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Freddy Babes, you've been rocking some Shadowverse too. Thanks for the raid. Hope your stream was good. This game's been great. The client is awesome. Having tournaments fully in the client is sick. I feel like the APM needed for this deck is too much for my brain plus potato phone. So, the weekend tournaments, I don't stream on the weekend, so I play them off stream. I definitely went 3-1 with this deck in the weekend tournament, playing on my phone while walking around the campground this weekend. And, the round that I lost, I had a, game-winning roach attack that I didn't get to make because I ran out of time. Definitely a real struggle sometimes. All right, Runecraft, I'm going first. I would like your finest Godwood staff, please, plus a pond fairy.
Medium.
You're basically never keeping a bunkle in the opener. Tamer into staff sounds lovely. I would love a pond fairy on one. Mage Journey Elf's a nice pickup because it means I can go Fairy Tamer into staff, into a bunch of things on the next turn.
What's today's happy little surprise?
The 2/2 on one's a little annoying because the way you lose this matchup is them beating you down. You usually don't lose to them doing big combo stuff, so. The games I lose to Runecraft most frequently involve them having a bunch of roommates into a bunch of 8/6s. That's what we're ideally looking to avoid.
What's today's happy little surprise? Let's play a game.
They actually spent their bonus point already here, so they can't animate next turn, which is nice. We have a decent start here with the staff, but I'm missing zeros. We're really looking for a Bale or a Cairn here, and then eventually a Bunkle, but we don't need a Bunkle for a little while.
May wings be at your back. I need an adult. Oh dear.
It's really tempting in a spot like this to use an evolution to push damage. However, it's really important to understand we are not an aggro deck in this matchup. We are a control deck that's looking to do a big flourish finish.
Let's play a game. Let's play a game.
I really want to draw here, so I think I'm going to Bug Alert. I'm just debating what I want to Bug Alert. I think with the other Fairy Tamer in hand, I honestly just cycle the Fairy.
Let's play a game. Be cleansed.
And I played the Fairy back out because it makes the Glade
Ready, Grant?
better the next turn, so I don't overdraw. Because now, for example, this is the difference between planning out your turns or not in this game, is because I played the Fairy, next turn I'm drawing up to an 8th card, and then Glade is drawing me to a 9th card, and then I'm playing a Fairy out, not bricking my draw. It's just like the entire difference on bricking a draw here is because I had the foresight to play the Fairy on the previous turn.
Forest guard dons his mask.
And without that,
I see.
we wouldn't have it.
Fellowship.
So that clears that. Fairy clears the 1. This clears the 2.
I give up.
I failed you.
More Tamers there is better than another Fairy, no? I mean, the easy answer to your question is no. I don't think it's better. That's why I didn't bounce it. But by and large, a big part of my decision not to bounce the Fairy Tamer there is 2 things. 1, I already have a Fairy Tamer in my hand. 2, my hand is really full. So one of the resources you have to manage very carefully in this archetype is your hand size. And if you don't manage it appropriately, you're going to brick off draws and not get to your combo pieces because you bricked off draws.
You're done.
This evolve from our opponent is very, very smart. They understand that they're the beatdown here.
We're in the splash zone, pal. What's today's happy little
Very,
surprise?
very heads up play from them.
Let Lily's magic guide
That
you.
being said, I think we're gonna clean them out here still, right? Let's go. Not that quite yet. Let's go this into hit you, into Mage Journey Elf, hit you, and these turns here really show what I'm talking about when I say we're a combo control deck here. We're not an aggro deck. Do you see how, as I'm building up to my combo, we're just clearing their board every turn? That's what you need to be doing in this deck. You're not trying to hyper aggro them out. You're trying to make sure you don't get aggroed out by them while setting up, while keeping their board clean. If they have running Kuan here, we might be cooked.
I should have practiced more. I need an adult. Fun's not over yet.
I'm breaking a draw, which is unfortunate. We're not dead to another Kuan, right? Is there another matchup where you're the beatdown? There is not currently in the game.
Fly forth into
I think you're the control deck 100% of the time. Currently. That could change at some point in the future, but currently you are the control deck. You're a control deck until you're a combo deck.
The world.
Okay, so we do this,
Even fate shall fall
and then
to
we
this
go kill you,
Follow my
kill you, and then it's fairy, bug alert the fairy, kill this. And I am gonna brick a draw here, which is unfortunate because I'm still missing a bunkle.
Be cleansed.
All right, cool. Once we draw the bunkle, bricking a draw becomes a lot less relevant because the last piece of the puzzle we've been missing is the bunkle. Because I have things that are working towards being zeros. Oh my goodness, healing for 4 there is not the play of someone who's in a good spot. Oh, never mind. They have a decline. Ooh, okay. If they have Anna in the decline into Kuan, we're still playing the game here. Everybody pucker. Trying to fade a Kuan here. We're not just dead to the Kuan, but the game gets significantly harder. Alright, no Kuan. And no Kuan here means they need to super evolve this Anna to not be dead. I'd super evolve something, sorry. Not necessarily the Anna.
This is not the end.
Oh, that one would have been nice.
Let's play a game. Tag.
Let the light anoint my blade.
So I can baby, and that takes me to 4. I don't quite have enough for lethal here, but I might have enough to set up 2-turn lethal.
I see.
I don't think I have enough for lethal. This is 6.
Let's play a game.
This is 7. This is 8, 9, and then 2 more.
Tag. Don't forget to review. For my people.
This is a weird one. I had to spend a bunch of resources here because I had to spend a bunch of resources here because I was gonna be dead otherwise. Which is obviously not ideal, but it sets us up to kill them this turn, right?
You won't believe your magic vision.
Fun, weird game for our 4-1 this
Let the
afternoon.
light anoint my blade.
Let's play a game.
That was one where we were able to do that big burst that wasn't quite lethal because I had the follow-up roach on this next turn, right? Just got to a point where we controlled the board while also pushing damage there. Yeah, that was fun. This is my favorite deck by a lot. This deck for this expansion is pretty set. 38 of these cards are cards you should be playing. If you are not playing the non-Aaron cards in this deck, you're probably built wrong. And these last 2 slots you could flex in a bunch of different directions. But I really like Aaron for the Sword and Abyss aggro matchups where they're pressuring you. This deck rarely wins the game before turn 8 or 9. And Aaron on turn 7 or 8 is often just a time walk. It's I'm gonna kill your biggest thing, I'm gonna heal myself a little bit, I'm gonna put this ward thing into play. That means you can't kill me this turn. And then the next turn is 8 or 9, and then at that point you usually have enough to kill them. That's your earliest combo turns are usually 8 or 9. So this card just being okay, I'm gonna get an extra turn here is a huge deal in a deck that's just like trying to bridge that gap to 8 and 9. I get to claim some prizes? What do I get for going forward one? Do we not get to claim prizes? Did the prizes pop up? Oh, claim rewards. Give me my stuff. So, you turn... some folks are asking, once you hit the 4-1, you make it to Group A. You can technically keep playing these, and you get a free one every day, so you might as well play your free one for rewards. But even if you're spending resources to get them, this it's 750 rupees, and the packs are 500. So technically, you come out ahead like 270 extra rupees if you You cannot make more intense today. Advancing stage 2 in Group A. Lovely. So I'm still gonna play my freebies out the other days. And someone said there's a mission. I don't know that we're gonna have time to win 4 ranked matches today before we switch to Snap. Unlucky. Where's the mission? Someone said there was a mission to get an extra Grand Prix ticket for winning a game. Do I just play in here? Oh, is it in the event itself? Oh, in events. Got it. Go back to quests. Oh, there's an event quest. Okay, sweet. So you get 1 Grand Prix attempt for free, and every day you can win a non-Grand Prix match, ranked or unranked, to get another ticket. So you basically get 2 free attempts per day. I just am continually impressed with how generous every facet of the systems in this game is to start. All right, I think my brain needs a break, so I'm going to puppet for a ranked game or 2 so we can get that free ticket. We'll spend the free ticket tomorrow. Let's puppet stars. Yeah, the ticket doesn't expire. So I've used all 3 of my attempts today because I didn't realize there was a free ticket. So I can play all 3 tomorrow for free because I'll get my free entry and then I'll get to earn a ticket and then I have 1 ticket from today, which is sweet. So even that's extra free prizes there too. Happy and funky matchmaking.
Justice for all the dimensions.
You're never keeping Liam in your opener. Yeah, that looks good. they Dragoncraft aggro or something else? So them playing the fan out here means I'm actually gonna click my play point. I'm gonna play Puppet Theater on one. They're the aggressive build.
Watch where you spout that fire! I need sleep.
Young Paragon dons his mask.
All the intimidates in this matchup are a little awkward for our deck.
Stay close.
We largely rely on puppets to pressure the opponent, or to keep the opponent's board clear.
It will be over soon.
Have to race here a little bit. We're not as well suited as they are for racing.
The screaming has stopped.
Stay close. Otohime.
So I think it's this. Into enhance puppet, kill the 2/2. Into evolve this, kill the 1/1. And then hit them for 4. You can save the tickets for stage 2. Oh, do you get multiple attempts in stage 2 to qualify for the 3rd stage? I'll have to open up the Grand Prix structure and read it again. I must have misunderstood that. I thought the second one was only 1 shot per day. I didn't know you could spend tickets or buy multiple attempts in the second part as well.
My star is the star of paradise.
Stay close. Otohime. See you tomorrow.
Cherub, throw Liam back.
A jiggling purse, I hear?
Realistically, never making it that far. And now I can say, Phil, this is a great pull, because this means I can save this to deal with another ward unit down the line, another intimidate unit. This to kill this, and this to kill this. Not using them all this turn either.
The rest to you.
And then obviously our second play point is reserved for Orcus on 7, so we can also Orcus on 8.
Witness my kung fu.
No one will get past us. The truth is close at hand.
Soon, these strings will be around your neck.
The currents.
And then
Is in our hands. Dance, my vengeance is mine.
Seems like I've overlooked something.
are we dead from 8? They could probably kill me from 8, yeah? This is 5.
Stay close, Otohime.
One strike fatality.
For Otohime.
He gave me direction.
My revenge.
It's not lethal. Orcus is lethal, yeah?
Wasn't my fault. I lost my strengths and gained a heart. Let down your guard.
In the name of hope.
I want to be heard. Let down your guard. Come back. The currents. Yash.
They gonna put me to 1. Got him. I mentioned this while we were playing the Forestcraft deck, but if you're someone that's like the Forestcraft deck looks a little brain melty, Puppets is my number 2 favorite deck, and it's a lot more straightforward to run people down with. All right, let me read the Grand Prix structure here. Stage 2. Up to 2 attempts per day 5 matches each. Win 4 to advance to the final stage. Otherwise, advance to the Group B final stage. Why do you prefer puppets over artifacts? I think puppets and artifacts are both very good, but puppets are significantly easier to play than artifacts. The puppet gameplay is more linear. What you're doing is more straightforward, whereas the artifact deck, you have to identify your role a little bit more proactively and then fuse correctly. Does it say, is this one also 1 free attempt per day and then you use a ticket or currency for the second one then? Is that how that works? You get 1 free attempt per stage, not per day. Oh, so there isn't a free attempt again tomorrow. Is what you're saying then. I assumed it was 1 per day. Does it detail that anywhere? It's just three attempts per day. There is true ticket. Oh. So, when players were saying you get 1 per day, they were using the ticket. Now, are they detailed anywhere? Because it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that here. Are people making an assumption? Oh, it does say. Okay. In stages 1 and 2, you get 1 free attempt per stage. In the final stage, your 1 attempt is free. Okay. So this is the clarification I'm looking for. You want 1 free attempt per stage. And then when people are saying you get a free attempt per day, they were conflating the ticket you earn with the free attempt. Okay. So people in chat were not communicating clearly. I'm shocked. Anybody in the Hoaglandia Prime Guild want to play a game? So I can get a park key and do this real quick before we swap over. Our guild is level 44. Look at these gamers doing work, chat. Draw 100,000 cards collectively as a guild. That's a lot. Although my Shadowverse appears to have locked up. Our guild is so powerful. The client has died. It's the only possible explanation. That means they're disconnected. Oh no, Ark's here. Perfect.
Let's battle!
Let's battle! Let's play something smirky.
With rain comes death.
Ooh, against Swordcraft, I probably like Argame. We have a 2-drop into a 2-drop here. Okay, keep the rest of these. join a guild? I'm sure there's like Discord servers or stuff. You can join guilds. We have, I think I want to hold to be able to play this on turn 4. I'm not going to spend my play point aggressively. I think we have 4 Hoaglandia guilds at this point that are coordinated in the supporter Discord server. If you're a subscriber on the Twitch side, like Simply Cabbage, thank you for the 5 months. You get access to that. The 4th just built up. Coolio. Well, if we continue to grow, I'm sure there'll be a 5th.
Rally to your king!
Forged in steel.
Not all is lost.
Play this out for the turn.
Memories.
Kind of leaves us some points on the board. And then next turn we'll use our extra play point to drop down our Agave, deal 7, split across their stuff. So stabilize the board a little bit and start pressuring them.
Rally to your king!
Forged in steel.
Man, what a convenient amount of hit points on the board.
Deity, beast, all
Oath is fulfilled.
I don't think I'm evolving to Domus both for 3 here. Do I think this game's lasting 4 more turns, though? Or do I think this game's lasting 4 more turns past this one? It probably is. Because if I don't think this game's lasting 4 more turns, I should spend an evolution to push damage this turn. Which could be correct. Split damage is always goes from right to left, assigning damage equal to their total toughness. Which more successful from Abyss, aggro, or control? None of Abyss is very good, but I think this aggressive build is slightly better than the control builds. This card is lovely with evolutions. She gives your bats Storm, letting them attack right away. Hit like this. We are going to take viewer decks for Snap today. Yeah, if you want to send something in, keep in mind it's cheaper for subscribers on Twitch. You're welcome to send one in as an on sub too. There's sweet things to check out with the new cards. Absolutely gonna do that today.
I'm here to spread the love.
Another lonesome night.
So,
I'm here to spread
well, I was gonna say I
the
assume
love.
they're evolving, but now they don't have to. Oh, they could evolve to hit this, that still pressure me.
Shine
That's smart.
too brightly?
The bat's worth a card when they brick Cerberus. I'm not playing Cerberus, because you are correct, the bats brick them. Let's go hit you. These go away at end of turn. I think I'm cleaning out some of the board here.
My first rejection.
Ouch!
I only reap on, but nothing personal.
Ouch!
I just noticed the reward for Group B is legendary card, but none for Group A. Yeah, I actually think it's really interesting and neat that the higher tier tournament has more cosmetics and less collection progression stuff, meaning the players who are having more competitive success get less collection progression because they probably need it less.
Most who take the high road.
And that people
wind up
who are
dead.
struggling a little bit more are gonna get more stuff to give them more cards.
A peek of skin.
Oh, they're probably an Amalia deck. We're about to get cooked.
Soldiers, lend me your courage.
We really needed something with Storm. If I would have hit something with Storm this turn, so I could have Super Evo'd to push damage, it would have been okay, but
Dons her mask.
I don't threaten lethal next turn now.
Let this be the war to end all wars.
So this'll kill this, this'll kill this. Then we're under the gun.
Fine. Bye-bye now.
Yeah, I think that's smart for them to take the kill there.
I only reap on the clock. Nothing personal.
I must stay strong.
I treat all my specimens equally.
I don't think I'm getting 2 more turns, so I think I'm Super Evoing just to push the damage here. It's only 1 point of damage we're pushing, but 1 is more than none. No Owlbear, glass half full.
Victory.
Made a narrow escape.
Ooh, Divine Thunder out of the... what's it called? Dex a bad beat for us. Are we on the 0 outer here now? I believe we're on the 0 outer. How does this work? Okay, that works how I thought it would.
Too easy.
I yield.
Alright, I mean, that was close. I assume we're cooked. There's some combo in their hands here.
Forged in steel.
Pluie de paix.
If we top deck Rage of Serpents, we tie the game. Which I don't think I've ever had a tie at this game before, so that would be fun.
Be still.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody!
Just for you.
It kills them before you tie. Oh, that's interesting to know. So it won't tie the game. They lose before you take the 2. Okay. I don't know. I mean, someone in chat was just like, this is why I don't play Abyss aggro. And I mean, unironically, like, our draw was kind of a limp noodle that game. And we had a draw to win on the last turn, right? GG's comics. Thanks for battling with me. I'm gonna do my park chest, and I think we'll hop on into I'll hop on into some snapping for the afternoon.
I'll take it.
Keys. Lovely. All right, I'm gonna tap an advert. Gamers, if you want to keep watching on the YouTube side, you'll need to pop over to the Jeff Hoagland channel. Appreciate everybody who's here bright and early for some Shadowverse. We'll be doing some more Shadowverse tomorrow morning. It's a ton of fun. Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere.